Hey Patreon, what's up? Jason here. Good to see you guys. Got a little Petti Music Studios going on in the background. But I thought I'd give you guys a little update. Maybe we'll talk about music a little. Maybe do some harmonica stuff too. This one's in B minor, right? So let's grab an A harp. So I'm going to go to third position for this. This is a new A harp I got from Tom Halchak with a brass comb, right? Really nice, like Saints colors, black and gold. I've never heard this backing track. What am I doing right now? So I started off Dorian, so just an A major scale, right? Except starting on one draw. And then I started kind of favoring just some of the notes in that, which were the minor pentatonic. If I were to just run the pentatonic up and down, check how good it would sound. Minor pentatonic, right? Just such a great scale. Nice groove too. I like this. It's called, I'll put it in the link. It's called Sedative Groove Backing Track in B minor. It's from Petti Music Studios. Anyway, guys, I'll get back to that in a minute. So thanks everybody for all the support, right? Couple of things I want to address right now. We got a bunch of new Patreon people. I think I got 17 new guys this month. So thank you and hello. And welcome to, I think this is vlog number 20, maybe? Big 20, maybe it's 21. I can't remember. We'll figure it out in a minute. But, so one guy, just one person, right? You've heard me talk about the bag of ones, right? Everybody can say nice things and one person says something kind of mean. Let me talk about it a little bit. So, somebody had said something about the last video like I made. I did a lot of talking and no harmonica playing. So yeah, if you read the description on Patreon, right, I'm definitely trying to give you guys harmonica content over here. But I can't at this time promise that every week or even every month that I'm going to have a Patreon only lesson. So if you're here thinking that there's going to be a lot more harmonica stuff, there'll be a little bit, but there won't be a lot, right? I put that out on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers put a little bit out on YouTube, and then they ask you to pay for the rest. Now, I'm asking you for 25 cents a lesson, and then come here and hang out with me, and every now and then, I'll give you some more. So that's what your $1 Patreon guarantees you. If you donate more to me, I appreciate it. And if you ask me like to do a video, most of the time I get to it here on Patreon. There is harmonica videos here on Patreon that are just for you, right? But a lot of times it's just me kind of talking about stuff that's going on in my life and behind the scenes stuff on YouTube. Okay, So anyway, just now that I got that out of the way, I'm sorry to the fella that thought this was more. I will tell you there are some other sites, other Patreon sites that might be better for you if you're watching this. So one of them that I can think of is Fleep Shares. I think it does cost $17 a month minimum to join, but there's tons of content on that Patreon. There's not as many YouTube videos, but there's tons of content on that Patreon. So, you're welcome to go over there and tell him I sent you because he's awesome. And I also am Philippe Jare's Patreon supporter. I am signed up at the minimum tier of 17. So yeah, so let's talk about this scale a little bit, right? We'll go back to harmonica. Why not? So I chose third position because the flatted third in a minor, this has come up a lot. People have been asking, how do I play minor on a regular harmonica? So all you have to do is pick the third note of the major scale and flat it. So in this case, that would be 2-draw double bend, because here's the first note, 1 draw, and then the second note of a B minor or a B major scale would be a 2-blow. And then the third note would be a 2-draw half-step bend. But as you can hear, that doesn't sound too good because it's in a minor key. What a minor key needs is a minor third. The third note of a major scale flatted is also not just called the flat third, but is also called a minor third because it's what makes the key minor. Now, in the second octave, that note is 5-draw. So this is why a lot of people like third position for minor. Third position, you can play it in major or minor, but it does really lay out well for minor. That's why a lot of people call it a minor position, even though it's not. Now in the third octave, 8-draw, 9-draw, 10-draw is your minor triad. Down here, 4-draw, 5-draw, 6-draw. Down bottom, 1-draw, 2-draw double bend, 3 double bend. There it is. Let me start the tune over. So the minor pentatonic scale in third position, I got videos on it, right? But I'll go over it to you right here. There just won't be any tab. So it's 1-draw, 2-draw double bend, 2-draw, 3 double bend, 4-blow, 4-draw. That's the first octave. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to do this little violin thing. I'm just trying to get my notes in right. Magic Dick taught me that. Just nice, smooth notes. It helps to run them in whole notes. 4 beats per note. That way you can concentrate on your intonation and any other bad habits that might be coming up. Here's whole notes. Down. right? And the whole notes are good because it forces you to count. So 4 beats, right? And you got to count. And that's not easy to do, to count and play at the same time. The other thing is your intonation really stands out, because I might be off a little or too high. And what I want is, and then maybe put the vibrato on. But I want to be in control of that vibrato. If I'm holding the whole notes, I might find that I use vibrato sometimes when I'm not even thinking about it. And I don't want that. I want to be in control. Doesn't matter if it sounds good. What I want is to be in control of my instrument. Right. So that's just a minor pentatonic and third. 1 draw, 2 double bend, 2 draw, 3 double bend, 4 blow, 4 draw. And down. Second octave, 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 blow, 8 draw. Down. Tongue block. With the octave. Octaves. Okay. So then from there, you can just start decorating this stuff rhythmically. Just 2 little taps. Could do 3. Just that kind of little jamming, right? It's really easy to do on a nice little 2-chord jam like this. Just run up and down the scale. Now, there's lots of other minor scales. I started with the Dorian, right? But I could run harmonic minor. Any different scale, Aeolian mode, anything, right? Okay, there it is. All right, so there's some little harmonica stuff. So what else has been going on? So yeah, I got to tell you, I feel so much better since I made the announcement to postpone these touring dates. I've been able to focus on YouTube and my students, and now like Patreon, right? And Look, the better things start to go with Patreon, the more I will be able to put this kind of content out. So the more people that sign up for Patreon, the less private students I have to take, and the more time I will have to devote to just here. So that's the thing. We're still in the growing stages right now. In each and every one of your contributions is not only helping me to give you more content here, but is also relaxing me, and I'm able to make better financial decisions and business decisions, right? Since I made the announcement that I'm not touring anymore, you wouldn't believe how many people have asked me to come do gigs for good money. And I just said no. All I had to do was say no, and then boy, they wanted to come. It's just like a cat, right? The same guy who was mad about the harmonica thing, he also gave me a hard time about the cigars. Bro, you're not going to get me to quit the cigars, man. You said I was going to get lung cancer, right? But you don't inhale on the cigars. But look, man, my personal life is mine, right? But look, I do appreciate you guys. And you can write me stuff like quit cigars. But just expect that I'm going to write back and go, no. Cigars are my number one stress reliever. And stress also causes cancer, right? Check this out. So I'll try to solo, right, without hitting any root notes. All right, I got to start it over because it's about to end. So, I'll hit the root notes. I just won't land on them or start on any. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, I started on that one. So wait, maybe you don't know what a root note is. I'm talking about 1 draw, 4 draw, 6 draw. Sorry, 1 draw, 4 draw, 8 draw. So what I'm not doing is this. Or now check that out. So the other thing that I'm doing, and I do this a lot when I practice, is I try to take one thing from one octave and move it to the next octave. So So, right, I'm challenging myself with new licks and then trying to move them, preferably without thinking about it, like trying to do it right away. Now, the better I know the scale, the easier this is going to be. Different scale, but same idea. Right, and then maybe add a note. And then I have those 3 ways of saying, and I can almost do little call and response things with myself. Now that's not stuff I've practiced, it's just from practicing the scale. And then I'm able to move it around, right, man? See, right, ladies? That's what it is, right? Just take this time and run these scales, right? It doesn't have to be in this position, right? I could grab an E harp in B minor. So getting back to the question of how do I play in B minor? What if I don't want to learn third position right now, right? What if I'm still learning second position? Go to my video on the minor pentatonic scale, all right? I'll link it below. 2 draw, 3 bend, half step, 4 blow, 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow. Let's just start there. And then below that, same notes as up top. 2 draw, same as 6 blow, 2 double bend, 1 draw. So let's go up and down. That's up 1 blow is the same as 4 blow. Now all I have to do to play in a minor key in second position is bend 3. This is a question that came up a lot here on Patreon. A lot of you guys privately inboxed me, not just one, not just, if you think it's just you, there was a few people who did. So apparently I need to do more on this on regular YouTube, not just here on Patreon. But yeah, if you bend that 3, you can play any other note and it'll be okay. And you got to avoid 7 draw because that's the same as 3 draw. If you can overblow, you can hit 6 overblow. But if you can't, you can do the same thing down the bottom octave. This is a pretty stock harp right here, but she's still killing it. Little blues scale stuff. Same scale as the minor pentatonic, you just add the 4 bend. Just going down, starting off the 5 draw down the blues scale. See why scales are important? You don't have to stay in them, but it's good to learn how to stay in them, so when you go out of them, you can do whatever you want, right? Any note will work over this chord progression except for 3 draw major. All right, Patreon, you guys rock. Thank you so much for everything. I'm not done. All right, so we got some harmonica content in this week. So that guy, that guy who complained, he did it. He did that for you. You guys can thank him. He's good. He lit a little fire under my butt. All right, yeah. Try to get you guys a little more. So don't cuss him out. Don't tell him Jason does enough on YouTube, because even though that's true, he's the one who got this going on. So bro, you did it. You did it, man. It's for you. You know. Anyway, look. Now that I got that out of the way, back to everything. I am so much more relaxed, right? I am so much more focused on my students. I'm so much more focused on my wife. I got a lot more kickback time. Now I'm getting ready to take some time off here, right? My birthday is on February 3rd. Colin Kirby, CK, bro, thanks for the promo, man. Thanks for the early happy birthday. Love you, man. Some of my main cats on here have been sending me love already, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'm taking a little time off. I think I'm only doing, I'm working up through Wednesday pretty steady. I'm really busy today, tomorrow, and the next day. And then I got some time off. We're going to relax. And the time that I would have been in Seattle, I'm taking a whole week off. So not a week off of YouTube and not a week off of Patreon. So I'll see you guys here. But yeah, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to do that. I can't remember the last time I had an entire week off. Almost. I got a couple lessons I got to do. But it's all because of y'all. And I'll be getting you some content. So work on your minor pentatonic scales. Doesn't have to be in second position. Doesn't have to be in third. But those are two great positions to rock. And yeah, check out the links below of this song, of this jam tracks from my man at Petti Music Studios. Awesome, right out of New Orleans, right here, right out of Metri, right? That's where this is coming from. Good music. Appreciate y'all. See you next time. Leave some comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll talk to you later.